Hi. Well, end of another week. Been a busy week for everybody. Now, today in class, one of the topic that we were talking about is looking something bigger than even setting goals. This time round, we talk about our dreams. We're actually encouraging uh, our next generation to have big dreams so that they have something to strive for. Having big dreams also give us purpose and give us the motivation to really try to make something of ourselves, to strive for. So, interestingly, we talk about it. Say some of the criteria about dreams is that you need to love what you're doing. You must have the patience. You also need to, have some kind of baseline. Like you have to be quite good at it. You don't dream of something that you have totally no proficient at. Sometimes it just demoralize you, right? And of course, one thing that a good dreams, okay, this kind of big dream should have, is that it must be beneficial to our society and community at large. I think that's pretty important because when we can rally the community to really work together to fulfill your dreams, I think it gives an extra layer of purpose and meaning to it lah. So, um, well, towards the end of the lesson, a student actually asked me what is my dream. I told them, yeah, teacher. I think what the thing about being a teacher uh, is odd lah. Some people really enjoy and see it as a calling. There are also others who really treat it as a job. So, but I'm a realist. It's somewhere in between. I do see that education is going to be the main driving force of my life. Something that I really want to do and will continue to do. But also have to be very honest, it isn't always like this. When I was younger, I didn't really think about wanting to become a teacher. In fact, uh, quite different. I'm a city boy, right? But somehow I'm quite fascinated by uh, this archaeology. Also, I was actually looking at things like Indiana Jones and so on, Tomb Raider, and actually thought, wow, looking at history and digging out artifacts, it interests me a lot. But never had the opportunity, right? Uh, but it doesn't matter because when you're young, you can have big dreams. Of course, as you progress, dreams are something that based on circumstances, the needs of the people around you. Sometimes we make adjustment. So there was also a period of time where I look at the development of computers because yeah, computer now we have computers everywhere. Computing power is is a major thing, but it wasn't always like that. In fact, things like a smartphone is a very young technology. When I was your age, as a teenager, there's no such thing as a cell phone, right? It became popular really much later, and computers were already basic. I still use floppy disks, so I was fortunate when I was young. My parents actually got us computers, and not every family has computers. So I managed to learn a little bit some basic computing skills, and I get quite excited by it, right? So I actually thought of becoming a programmer. I actually took computer classes when I was very very young, started very young in primary school, and the interest maintained, right? So eventually I studied computer in the university. uh, However, when I was in the university, I during the job attachment, I was actually posted to a company where I was actually attached to it's a tech company, right? Studying computers, but I actually went to the human resource department, the training department, where they put a lot of emphasis and effort to really train their workers because they operate factories and some of their workers are not very highly educated. We want to upskill them and give them training so that they can continue to be productive. So I find that it becomes very meaningful. I find that transference of skills, transference of knowledge, helping people to upgrade, helping people to seek purpose, because even adults when some to give them a new leash of life, a new career path for them, it really brings so much joy. So at that point of time I suddenly realized education is where I want to be. So before I graduated from university, I applied to be a teacher and have been doing it since then lah. right? So of course after that, continue to upgrade because I didn't study the education in the university, so I need to go for a post grad diploma, and also after that continue with my master's degree, to actually also upgrade myself, because I want to be, now that I've chosen to become a teacher, I want to really continuously improve my skills as well as at being a teacher. So yeah, I'm still learning. Some things I think I did quite well. Some areas I still need improvement. So working at it lah. So yeah. So in the end, I think teaching is very meaningful in that sense. Number one. Number two is I realize ultimately touching people's lives in the field of education is the only thing that I feel will last for eternity to me lah. I mean, of course, there's nothing wrong with pursuing other things. A civil engineer, architect build huge buildings, a nation building, you build great nation. But when you think long terms, what are the things that will last? It is only the human spirit, because civilization change, technology change, a lot of things become obsolete. New civilization will grow from the ashes of the old. That's what I feel very strongly about. So of course, it is necessary to have all this, but more than that, the human spirit must endure. So, I'm just doing my part to inject positivity to the human spirit, and hopefully generations after generation, it could ignite sparks after sparks, and grows from there lah. That everyone really enjoy our life, cherish humanity, and yeah, be the best they can, right? And live good lives. That's my dream. So, what's yours? Have a nice day.